Whoa. For a week, I'm quitting social media. No algorithms, no distractions, no scrolling, just me. And trying to create something real and just be in the now. Because right now, it feels like we've traded art for attention. Woohoo! These must be all over the place, by the way, because I've seen like 3 so far. Some of them with the strings off. Seems to me that the algorithm doesn't reward authenticity, it rewards spectacle. And I'm not ready to play that game anymore. So I'm trying to shift the pattern and bring back raw, authentic and real storytelling. And because I'm not ready to play that game anymore, here is what I think makes a great video. So this bit of ground here is going to represent the 3 pillars of what I think makes a great video. First, we have spectacle. Spectacle is the first piece of the puzzle, and it's going to be represented by my glove and anything that I can get my hands on. It's what Mr. Beast does, and let's face it, it works. This involves big ideas, massive stakes, and hooks that immediately grab your attention. And in a world where you now have 3 seconds to grab someone's attention, it's vital. But in my opinion, spectacle alone isn't enough. It's basically junk food for your brain. It gets you to click, but does it leave anything meaningful? And I don't think so. So in my opinion, to create the perfect video, you need 2 other things. The second pillar for me is connection. And that is going to be represented by my other glove. And hopefully this fits in here because I can't see right now. There. Great video, again, in my opinion, has to resonate emotionally. It has to make you feel something, whether it's happiness, sadness, joy, inspiration, or authenticity, or just some sort of emotion. It's the story behind the spectacle that sticks with you. Connection is that thing that makes you want to share that video with your friends. It's what makes a video feel human and worth remembering. The third pillar is value. And that is going to be played by this corn on the cob that I've just found right next to me. I think a video should leave you with something, a new idea, some inspiration, or just a spark to try something different. It's not enough just to entertain, because when that viewer leaves, they have to leave with something that resonates with them. I believe that is what sticks. So here's my formula. Spectacle gets people in the door. Connection is what keeps them invested, and value, that's what keeps them coming back. Look, I'm not saying it's easy to balance all 3, but when you do, that's when you create something truly meaningful. So that's why I'm doing this. For 1 week, I'm quitting social media. I'm still going to upload to social media as I feel like that's part of my job, but I'm not just doing this to step away from the noise. I'm doing it to figure out if I can still tell stories that matter in a world obsessed with numbers. Because I want to be reminded that there's still a place for art, for creativity, and for sharing stories that I think are real. The average person spends 2.5 hours a day on social media, and that's nearly 900 hours a year. Time that you'll never get back. And for what? To scroll through this. I've got to admit, it already feels strange that I'm not using my phone. The first thing that I do as I wake up is normally check for my notifications, check if anyone's messaged me, or have a quick scroll as I wake up with a morning coffee. And I haven't done that today, and I'm out on this walk, and usually I'd probably be sat on my phone scrolling, and I haven't done that either. I've been filming a video, I've been taking in the nature, seeing the animals, and I feel really good. This might not be the right analogy, but where I'm sat now used to be an old World War I bunker, a training camp for a trench. So I imagine back when they was training that there was loads of noise, loads of gunshots, loads of firing, loads of shooting and lots of action. And that's kind of what I feel like scrolling on social media has become. It's just a lot of noise. And right now, in modern day, in 2024, the end of 24, it just feels like silence. It just gives you a time to breathe. And without social media, I just feel good.